Hey folks, TNT Neon here. Well, I'm gonna do a little bit of drifting. It's too hot for me to fly. I don't like it when it's so hot outside. So I want to do some drifting out here in the garage. Um, but I want to show y'all that I have a new car, um, new chassis. This is the Sakura D3 chassis. Get the body off. Sakura D3 chassis with a few upgrades. I sold my X-Ray that was a 50-50 car so I can get this counter steer car. So I'm trying out new things. Basically, somebody was telling me, like, if you get a 50-50 car, it's just like flying a coaxial heli. But if you get a counter steer car, it's just like graduating from a coaxial heli to a single blade 3D heli. And I got to say they was right, because this thing is hard to drift. Counter steer meaning you got the rear is overdrive and the front is underdrive. So you got more pulling in the rear than you do the front, but it's still a four-wheel drive pull. So it's almost like a rear-wheel drive car, but you're still running four wheels with less pull up front, more pull in the back. So this is basically a counter steer car. I think I got it at 1 to 76, something like that. With a final drive on a 17 and a half turn motor with a 24/2 final drive is 5.2 ratio on the final drive. So we're gonna do a little slide, and the body I'm running on is a Tamiya Subaru BRZ body. Like I said, I only had this car for like 2 weeks, so don't be too bad on me on the comments. So I'm still learning this car. That was, like I said, I only had this car for like 2, maybe 3 weeks. So don't be too hard on me on the comments. I'm just learning this car. Like I said, it's a counter steer car. Take the body off because I'm sure a few upgrades are done to it since I got it. I got it from my boy Mark. He already had some upgrades. Like this was a couple upgrades here. This was a couple upgrades right here. He added the metal pulleys up front. Like this is a 22 tooth pulley followed by a 15 tooth pulley up front with a 13 tooth pulley here and a 14 tooth pulley. So I'm getting a final drive with 5.2 ratio, and I'm getting one, I think it's 1.76. I'm not quite understanding it yet, so I'm still learning it. But like I said, it's a counter steer, and this is a little harder to drive and everything. So I just want to show y'all that. Show y'all I've been still doing a little drifting. Like I said, it's too hot to fly today. So, you know, a few upgrades here. Aluminum C-arms, aluminum knuckles, aluminum bell crank, steering bell crank, aluminum knuckles in the rear, stealth mounts, you know, a little bit of everything. Motor sits up front. Radiator, the fan, so it acts as a radiator fan. Little aluminum mount for the main drive gear. All right, as I always say, guys, good all the time. TNT out.